Good morning, friends, and namaste from India. And today, as usual, I'm in front of you. I will actually read news and also share my views on the latest business news that is happening right now. So, without further ado, without wasting any more moments, let's start reading the news. So, I have my mobile. I'm going to read the news, and let me display my mobile for all of you. So here it is. So biggest news is that Elon Musk is confirming massive Twitter rebrand, and I think you must have noticed that the new name of Twitter would be something related with X. So let us go dive deep into this information. So as this news says that the Twitter could finally be getting a new name as per the Musk vision, and he confirmed the change and shared the potential logo in the series of tweets today, which is yesterday. So this is yesterday's news, but we saw that in the Twitter, a lot of X and followed by Twitter, and also the Twitter logo probably maybe going some changes. So Elon Musk has also registered for X Corp. So they are going to rename the company name. They will rebrand the whole thing. And Twitter could be transformed into a super app soon as Musk expressed. So their aim is to basically rebrand, relaunch with a new avatar. And of course, the competition is also growing. As you know that the Thread is already in the market. Thread from the Meta, which is the Instagram. So the Thread has brought in a lot of new features like instantly transferring the Instagram followers into your Thread subscribers. So things like that are happening, and because of that, Thread is very, very rapidly growing. And especially now with the pricing policy of Twitter, we are not getting those kind of tweets which we were used to. So we are getting the tweets which are basically paid kind of information. So as long as you pay some couple of bucks, you can put any trash on Twitter. So this is what is going on Twitter. So I think it's very important for rebranding, relaunching of this beautiful app. And let's look at the Tesla CEO Musk says that let's go to the full article. So Elon Musk asked users for a good enough X logo. Now X could be a logo or X could be a filler. It's like a fill in the blanks. So I think if you want to suggest a new name to the Twitter platform, I think this is an opportunity for all of us, you, me, to suggest, to tweet to Elon Musk what is the name that you think of. So Twitter is a very good name, obviously, but then when it is being rebranded, there will be a new name, new under the new company, etc. So I think this is something which is happening. Probably with this information, we will also see some sort of a new pricing policy, because the current pricing policy has made Twitter kind of expensive, kind of, it is not something which is which is basically meaningful anymore, and therefore this is something which is creating sort of an issue, and because of that there could be issues related to the use policy, etc. So a lot of such things are happening. I think it is important for all of us to contribute to success of Twitter. So I would like to know your comments, your thoughts. As you know that your comments will get displayed here on the top, and I will read out your comments and questions. So before I proceed further and present you the next item, here are some promotional messages. All right, friends, welcome back to the news reading session and my analysis about the latest headlines which are happening. So this one seems quite interesting. So let me connect my uh, mobile. My mobile got disconnected. So let me just. All right, so my mobile is connected and I will display the mobile here. So this is an update. Okay, it again got disconnected. Let me just connect it and I'll meet you shortly after a short break. All right, friends. So my mobile is connected, and this information is about the Chandrayaan 3. And uh, Chandrayaan 3, let's dive deep into this information. And I'm displaying what I'm reading here. So ISRO scientists on Thursday successfully performed the fourth orbit raising maneuver of Chandrayaan 3. So the process of the orbit raising is that you need to switch on the various engines which are present on the spacecraft and basically increase the speed. As it is, the spacecraft is moving at very high speeds. So increase the speed to very high proportions so that it changes the orbit to higher orbit, and then gradually the speed of the spacecraft will also increase. As you know that when we add the thrust to the existing speed, it will add on to that. So higher orbit actually means higher speed, and eventually the by every escalation of the orbit, the speed of the spacecraft will be higher and higher and higher. That will actually help propel the spacecraft towards the moon at a very high speed. So this is exactly what is happening, and like a clockwork, the Chandrayaan is getting escalated into higher and higher orbit, and eventually it will get free from the gravity of Earth, and then there will be a secondary maneuvers where they will slingshot the spacecraft towards the moon, and then when it reaches the moon, there will be a reverse process of that. That means when it captures the orbit of the moon, gravity of the moon, then there will be maneuver to reduce the speed. That means reducing the orbit towards the moon, and eventually the speed will come down to roughly about 2000 kilometers per hour. That will be the right speed to start landing on the surface of the moon. So I think this is happening as of now like a clockwork, and this is going on. So I will take a short break and look forward to another interesting item. I will be with you shortly. So welcome back, friends, and this news is slightly political in nature, but nevertheless it's important news. And let me display this. This is regarding the Gyan Vapi survey. So for those who do not know what is Gyan Vapi is the temple which is the most revered temple for Hinduism in Varanasi. However, during the invasion time about 500 years back, during the invasion of Babur and the Mughal emperors, especially those who were invading India, the most revered temple of Hindus was converted into a mosque. And interestingly enough, this mosque is called Gyanvapi Mosque. And Gyanvapi is a Sanskrit word basically. It means the origin of intelligence, intellect basically. So this was done, and the Hindu groups have been fighting for taking the temple back, because it is belongs to Lord Shiva, most revered god in among the Indians. So basically what is happening here is that there was a finding of a shivling in the mosque area, and for about 400-500 years this shivling was allegedly converted into a fountain. So now we have found this shivling, and now the Hindu groups are demanding that the age of the shivling has to be determined. So this is what is happening right now, and the matter has reached the court. The Muslims have always, not the entire Muslims, certain community there, they have opposed the survey. I mean, if there is a shivling, why you want to oppose the survey? So they have opposed the survey of the shivlinga. I do not know why, and they are basically against the entire study and all that. So if you study, then only you will get the knowledge. If you don't study and if you don't review what has happened, then how would you gain knowledge? So the whole point is that why you want to oppose the knowledge gaining process? We are trying to only evaluate what is the age of the shivling, because this is related to Hindu ideologies and Hindu belief system. So if you have more knowledge, so I do not know why certain people are opposing that, and therefore this is something which is alarming. So I have few viewers here, and M_, I'm displaying your name here, M_ good morning, and Bhavani Shankar Sahu is also here. So if you have any suggestions, any questions on this particular subject, feel free to send in your comments and I will display your name here. All right, so thank you both of you, M_ and Bhavani Shankar, to join this live stream. So coming back to this news that Gyanvapi survey reached the court, and court has given an order to start the survey, and today it starts. So it's an important day for the entire India, where the survey will start. The study, the carbon dating of the shivling will be done based on advanced scientific methodologies, and the exact age of the shivling will be determined. So if the age of the shivling is older than the mosque itself, because mosque is not more than 450 to 500 years old, so age of the shivling is older than that, that will determine that there was a temple and it was forcibly acquired and converted into mosque. So this is something which has happened today. 3 information I shared with you. One is related to Tesla, other one is related to Chandrayaan 3, and the Gyanvapi mosque. I will be more than eager to hear your comments about these 3 subjects, 3 headlines. If you have any comments, any suggestions, or any clarification, kindly send in your comments. I would like to say goodbye for today, only to catch you again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Until then, have a nice day, have a nice Monday, and I'll catch you tomorrow. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye for today.